Hey, Divine Ones, it's Jerome Braggs of JeromeBraggs.com, and I am still visiting family, so I'm in the environment here of my family's guest room to do this video. But I wanted to come on today and talk to you about the two main reasons we manifest disease, why disease gets created or manifested in our bodies. This is really important when you're looking at trying to heal yourself from something you've been told was unhealable, right? And the two main reasons, this is something I discovered in my own healing journey, but also with working with hundreds of people now and helping them heal themselves. This has always been the case, no matter what the disease is. And there's different variations upon this depending on what the disease is. But it's usually one of these two things, if not a combination of the two of them. And the first reason is you have been disconnected from feeling worthy. And that means you've been chronically feeling like you're not enough, like you're not worthy, like you're not lovable in somehow. And that can manifest in several different ways. Like you don't feel you're attractive enough, you don't feel smart enough, you don't feel, you may feel less than or inadequate about your sexuality or your intellect and your education, whatever it is. But it's this feeling that you are not enough some type of way, you're less than, you're not worthy, you're not lovable. And the reason why this manifests disease in the body is because the body was created by your soul to house the truth of itself. And the truth, one of the core truths of the soul is that you are worthy. You are worthiness itself. And so when we start to feel unworthy, what actually becomes to happen is we are disconnecting ourselves from our truth, and our body begins to morph itself into something that is untrue for us. This is literally what illness and disease is from the when we're talking about energy perspective. It becomes the energetic resonance of untruth. And when we're living something that's not true for us, it's painful, right? When you're living, feeling not enough, when you're feeling unlovable, when you're feeling less than, that is painful. When you're feeling anything other than worthiness, that causes emotional pain, and that pain gets morphed into physical pain, which is disease. And it's literally just you are disconnected from your truth. You're not in your truth. And so the body morphs into something that is not true for you. So the real truth for you is health. It is good health. It is a body that feels good. It is a body that is replication of worthiness itself. And when we're not feeling worthy, when we hold beliefs and we hold feelings and vibrations of unworthiness, we will manifest disease. It could be cancer. It could be kidney failure. It could be, many different types of illnesses out there. They all have this core kind of root of somewhere you got disconnected from your feeling and sense of worthiness. That's the first. That's the first way we manifest the illness. The second main one is that we get disconnected from our bliss, from our passion for life somehow, right? And the reason for this is because bliss is why the soul actually manifests into this lifetime. You are here to live a life of bliss. You're here to enjoy life, to have a passionate life, an enjoyable life, a life that turns you on, a life that is pleasurable. And when you begin to get disconnected from your bliss somehow, when you're not chasing after your dreams, when you're not working in your passions, when you're not following your joy, when you're not doing what feels most nourishing for you and most delicious for you, when you start to place obligations and responsibilities over your desires and your wants and your joys, when you really start to let fear keep you from chasing after what you really want, because what are they going to say about me, or am I going to belong if I behave this way and actually live in a way that makes me happy? When you start to live in a way that is less than blissful, when you start to feel a lot of stress and frustration and unfulfillment, I just did a video talking about why unfulfillment is not benign. That's when illness starts to manifest, because the soul is the energy source that maintains good health in the body. That energy is the energy source of that. When you're not enjoying your life, you're bleeding, you're leaking the energy of your soul out of your body. And again, your body begins to morph into something that's not true for you. And that is disease. And so bliss and passion and enjoyment and a life you love is what is your truth. And you have to be in your truth in order for your body to be healthy and to heal. This is also why it's important to understand this, because if you're looking at healing yourself, the path to healing is paved through worthiness and bliss. It is paved through worthiness and bliss. It is about reconnecting ourselves to a feeling of worthiness and our belief of being worthy and a feeling of being worthy, and also living a life that breathes life through us, that makes us excited to live it, that we love to live, that we are engaged with our passions, we're following our joys, we're following our dreams, we're doing what we want, we're living how we want. That is the energy that breathes wellness back into the body, and the body begins to mirror your true self, because you become your true self when you are feeling worthy and you are living a life you love. That is your truth, and your body must mirror back your true self, which is wellness. So those are the two things. I hope that it has helped you understand a little bit about your healing journey and what it's going to take for you to heal. As always, I love you. Now go love yourself.